So today we're going to be solving simultaneous equations. So simultaneous equations is where you find a specific value of the certain letter that's inside the equation. So the first question that I'm going to be showing y'all today is 4x minus 3y plus z equals to negative 10. Then 2x plus y plus 3z equals to 0, which will be our second equation. Negative x plus 2y minus 5z. Okay, my apologies there. 5z is going to be 17. So here what you're going to do is we're going to label these equations to make it easier for ourselves to identify them later on. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this first equation, or we can take whatever equation we want, but to make it easy for ourselves here, we'll choose an equation with where the letter doesn't have a value behind it, or if it doesn't have a value, it's 1 technically speaking. But in a value like this, we can pick z, because this will make our life easier. Same with here. This one we can do it as well. This one is slightly tricky because there's a negative right there, but I would suggest picking the first one. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take z, bring it to the front. I mean, it's technically already in front, so there's not much you're gonna have to do there. 4x is gonna be brought back to become negative 4x. Negative 3y is gonna be brought back to become positive 3y. Positive z, when you bring it to the back, is gonna become negative z. Oh wait, my bad. Okay, my bad right there. Okay, so what is gonna happen here is this. Wait, we forgot our negative 10 here. Okay, so now this will become our fourth equation. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. So now that we know theoretically speaking, our z is equals to negative 4x plus 3y is minus 10. So the smart thing to do here would be we will sub our fourth equation into our second equation. So how do we do this? We take our 2x plus y plus 3, but you're not gonna write this z over here because we've already found our z, which is negative 4x plus 3y minus 10. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open a bracket. We're gonna put in that equation right there, minus 10. And then we're going to continue like how we usually would solve this type of thing. So 2x plus y will remain, and then the plus 3 will go inside to become negative 12x, and then plus 3 times plus 3y. I mean, if you can't do this fast enough, then you can just use a calculator, is what I'll suggest. So it'll become positive 9y, and then plus 3 times negative 10 will become our negative 30 equals to 0. So here what we'll do is we'll simplify this. So 2x minus 12x is going to be... Wait, I'm going to need my calculator as well, so sometimes my brain doesn't work properly. Okay, so negative 10y. So negative 10y is... Or sorry, negative 10x, my bad. Negative 10x. And then our positive y plus 9y, which is 10y. Okay. And we're going to bring our 30 to the back, which will become positive 30. So we're going to keep this equation here, okay, it's going to be useful afterwards, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to simplify. Actually, no, wait. We can simplify this further. So here we can make this into negative x plus y equals to 3. What we're going to do simply is just divide this by 10, and we get this right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this, make y our subject, and make 3, bring it to the back, and becomes y equals to 3 plus x. So now what we can do here is we can sub this. We're going to reuse that fourth equation that we created here because we've already subbed into 2. Now we're going to sub it into 3. So now we're gonna sub 4 into 3. So what do? We copy back the equation as we would, like normal, plus 2y minus 5z equals to 17. So now we've used this early z value here. This is just going to go down here. So essentially, what's going to happen here is negative x plus 2y minus 5. We insert that value right there, plus 3y minus 10 equals to 17. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue like this. So negative x and plus 2y will remain. Negative 5 times negative 4 will be, negative 5 times negative 4 will be 20. So 20 plus right there. And then negative 5 times 3y will be negative 15y. Negative 5 times negative 10 would be 50. So we'll bring 50 right there. Equals to 17. And then we're going to make this smaller. So negative x, do we have any other x in here? We do. Wait, no, we do. I just forgot to add the x there. My bad. Okay, so negative x plus 20x will be 19x. Okay, and negative 15y plus 2y will be negative 13y. And so our 50, we can keep it here first for now, 17. Then 19x minus 13y. What we're going to do is we're going to bring 50 to the back. And that's what that's going to do is 17 minus 50, and it will become negative 33. Okay, so after that, we're going to use that equation that we got right there. We're going to sub our, essentially our 6th equation right here. So wait, this is our 5th. This is our 6th right here. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna sub 5 into 6. So our 19x minus 13y, we're gonna copy it exactly how it is up here. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this into here. So essentially 19x minus 13. So our y will be subbed in by 3 plus x equals to negative 33. So here, what will happen here is negative x, 19x will remain. Negative 13 times 3 would be negative 39, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is. Okay, 39. And then negative 13x. So what will happen here is, well, negative 19x minus 13x is 6x minus 39 equals to negative 33. So here, 6x will remain here. Negative 33 plus 39, which, because 39 when you bring it to the back becomes positive, so it becomes plus 39, is our 6. So hence we found our x value here, because 6x equals to 6, hence x equals to 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to sub this x right here into our earlier y equation here. So as you can see right here, we've got y equals to 3 plus x. So what we're going to do is we're going to use, we're going to use x equals to 1. So what we do here is we take y plus, my bad right there, y equals to 3 plus x. So y, the x is going to be subbed in by 1 because our x is 1, we found it. So y value is 4. There it is right there. So we found our y value. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sub in both of these values into any of these equations that we want. So essentially we can use the first one to make our lives easier. So 4x minus 3y plus z equals to 10. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 4. Our x value is 1. our y value is 4, so z hasn't been found yet, is 10. So now what we get here, 4 times 1 is 4, negative 3 times 4 is negative 12, which is minus 12, plus z equals to 10. So now what we're going to do is we're going to leave z here. So 10, we're going to bring 4 to the back, it comes to minus 4. Negative 12, bring to the back, we make it plus 12. So z is 10 minus 4, which is 6. 6 plus 12 is going to be... Wait, let me make sure. 10 minus 4 is 6. Plus 12, 18. And that is what our answer is. So our x equals to 1, y equals to 4, z equals to 18. There it is. Oh wait, no. I made an error right there. That's actually, I'm wrong. Don't make, I'm making so many careless mistakes. This is my first video, so bear with me, guys. I hope no one left the video already since I found the solution. Okay, no, it's not like that. So 4 we've already found, as we've already established here, but I forgot the question actually has negative 10, not just 10 here. So this becomes 4 1 because x is equal 1. So our y is 4, so we'll sub in 4. Z equals to negative 10 equals to 4 minus 12 plus z equals to negative 10. So what we're going to do is our z value is going to remain here, and the negative 10 is going to remain in the back, minus 4 plus 12. So our z value is, you can use our calculator, negative 10 minus 4 plus 12 is negative 2. So we've established that x equals to 1, y equals to 4, z equals to negative 2. So this is how we do the whole thing using our substitution method. So how do we want to make sure that this answer here is correct? So to all the people using a Casio calculator, what I would do here is, so you'd want to press your menu. This is for the ClassVis FX570EX calculators. You're gonna click menu, which is the circle button, and then you're gonna scroll down to A, where it says equation and function, or func, it says there. So right there, you're gonna click on equals, and you're gonna click on 1 because it says simultaneous equation, which is what we're doing here. And how many unknowns do we have? We have 3, x, y, and z. So we're gonna click 3 because it says select 2 to 4. We're gonna click 3 right there, and then we're gonna click. So our first equation here. So we're gonna click. We're gonna enter these one by one. So we'll get 4. We'll enter 4, negative 3. Z is just 1 right there, and then negative 10, and then 2 for x, and then 1 because it's just 1 right there, and then 3, 0, negative 1 because it says negative x, 2y, negative 5z, and 17. So when you enter these equations to your calculator, you're just gonna press. We're gonna enter values, and then you'll get your x equals to 1, y equals to 4, and z equals to negative 2. This can be done even before you're starting the whole question, and this will make sure you'll get the right answer without making any mistakes, rather than doing it at the end, which will, like, let's say if you got something wrong, then you'd have to redo the whole thing again, which will make life so much harder. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and yeah, that's it. Peace.